Welcome to qnawire.
Solve the equation first by completing the square and then solve via factoring. So I'm going to just split this up into two sections. So completing the square and then factoring. I like factoring in most instances. So I have x squared plus 32x equals 0. And then the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take b and I'm going to say, okay, 32 times 1/2 squared. So that's 32 divided by 2, which is 16. And then 16 squared, which is 256. So then I have x squared plus 32x plus 256 equals 256. Then x plus 16 squared is x squared plus 32x plus 256 equals 256. And then I'm going to find the square root of both. So I have x plus 16 equals 16. Then I'm going to bring that 16 over to the other side. So I have x equals a negative 16 plus or minus 16. So I get x equals 0 and x equals a negative 32. If I was going to factor x squared plus 32x equals 0, I'm just going to pull x out. And so I have x multiplied by the quantity of x plus 32 equals 0. So x could equal 0 or x could equal a negative 32. So see how I get the same answer for both. Now I'm just going to change my color so that it doesn't seem too confusing. Let's change it to purple. So I'm going to do completing the square first. So I'm going to take b, which is 8, and I'm going to multiply that by 1/2. And then I'm going to square it. So 8 times 1/2 is 4. Then 4 squared is 16. So then I have x squared plus 8x plus 16 equals a negative 7 plus 16. I just moved that 7 over to the right side of my equal sign. So now I'm getting x plus 4 squared equals 16 minus 7 is 9. Then I'm going to find the square root of both sides. So I have x plus 4 equals a positive or a negative 3. So then I have x equals a negative 4 plus or minus, didn't mean to do that. Plus or minus a 3. So I could have x equal a negative 7 or x equals a negative 1. Then if I do it via factoring, so I have x squared plus 8x plus 7 equals 0. So two numbers, when you multiply them, you get a positive 7, but when you add them together, you get a positive 8, would be x plus 7, and then x plus 1 equals 0. So now I get x equals a negative 7 and x equals a negative 1. And that's the final answer. This is the middle school math teacher signing out.